What you doing, little dude? So I'm here with this little guy at his 18-month checkup. We made it. He's a little nervous. I think he thinks he has to get shots. He's traumatized. You don't have to get shots today, little dude. Yeah, no shots. You want to say thank you to our supporters? Say thank you for all the love and support and the positive comments. You scared him with your little video yesterday, jumping off the table. You've become a pro at that. Yeah. You don't have to get shots today. And his next appointment after this is not until 24 months, I believe. Which is like a little less than 6 months from now. That? I think he's a little tired today. He got like 8 hours of sleep. A couple of people have been trying to socialize with him today, but he doesn't want to socialize. I guess he just wants to socialize with mommy. You not being social today? Why are you pinching me? Night night? Say night night?
Nina.
Cookie? Cookie?
Cookie.
Good job. High five. Oh yeah, he knows how to give high fives now. Baby? Baby?
Baby.
Good job. Why are you pinching me? Mama? You stop pinching me?
Papa.
Mama?
Mama.
Dada? You hear Dr. Taylor? He's coming to get you. Come in.
Hello.
Look who it is.
How's it going, Earl?
Say good morning.
What do you think? Are you still waking up?
He is, and I think he thinks he's getting shots as well, so he's kind of nervous.
Well, you're actually in luck today, Earl. You're just a little early, actually, for the next vaccines. So there's nothing to do today.
Yeah. Say yay.
We're just gonna talk about you, check you out, look at how great you're growing, all those usual things. And then we'll have you pick out a sticker.
You get a sticker. Did you hear that?
It's too early. I haven't had my coffee yet. So don't talk to me about the stickers. All right, Earl. Let's see. So Shelby tells me that you're going to be temporarily back in California to help out down there, and then you're going to be back up here later.
Yeah, we may come back. We're still trying to decide on that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, he's here for 18 months today, of course, and then his next checkup is 2 years. So you have a full 6 months before I would have him seen again for a regular visit. So you have plenty of time to like figure that out, whether you're headed back up here or you're establishing with someone down there.
Yeah. No, he has
Easy.
he has the one we like to
Who you
stick
saw
to.
before you went.
Yeah, because we don't like moving around and stuff like that. But so my sister needs us until November 20th. So by that point, so by that point we would decide if we would come back, because our lease is actually up in November too. So we're like, do we want to keep the lease or do we want to just move on to the next thing in life? You know. So.
Yeah.
But if we do come back, we know exactly who to come back to. So.
Perfect. Let's see. Is there anything you're worried about for him today?
I was telling Shelby that because his dad is busy right now, but he had a few questions. But my first question was because he bangs his head up against the floor sometimes, and sometimes I'll be like, "Is he autistic?"
So tell me like exactly what he does when he's banging his head.
He'll just kneel down on the floor because we have hardwood as well, and he'll just kneel down and just like hit it up against the ground.
His head.
Yeah,
Okay,
and he doesn't do it when he's upset. He's like in a happy, silly mood, and he'll do it.
Yeah.
So that's the first thing he's been doing.
Yeah. Do you think he's like maybe even a little like overstimulated?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get this energy out. So he's like gonna bang my head. Okay.
Yeah, because he'll do that, or he'll run back and forth. What else? He likes to yell, have his little outburst. But I do the same, and I'm grown.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's totally appropriate to have those good, give off energy moments.
You being clingy?
So, two thoughts. One, even on hardwood, it's certainly like softer than concrete, something like that.
True.
And
I didn't think of that.
it's not an unusual behavior, and I would say even still at this age, for kids to want to bang their head, whether it's on the wall or on the floor, in a moment of being overstimulated. And the front of the forehead, I'm fine with, because it's really made to bump into stuff. It's
Okay.
really solid. I have never had a kid in training or since I've been in the clinic who has like damaged their own, like given themselves a fracture or anything, or even like something like a concussion under their own power. It's more they're like if they climbed up on something and they fell, like absolutely we can see some bad head injuries. But if they're doing it themselves, like from like floor height,
Would you be quiet?
I haven't had kids cause themselves serious injury.
Okay.
So it certainly is, along with a lot of behaviors, things that are, I would still say, normal at this age. But if he's still doing it when he's like 3 years old, we would say, okay, that's a little unusual now. Maybe we should think about, does he need an evaluation for autism?
Right.
I don't think it's particularly suggestive, especially because from what I remember, Earl's been like a pretty fast developer. Is he doing a lot in terms of communication? You get more words from him?
Oh yeah, let's see if he'll say any. Cookie?
Cookies?
Say cookie?
Me too, bud.
Baby? Mama?
He says not in here.
Mama? Mama? He says a lot of words. He knows how to say night night at bedtime.
Right?
Mama, dada, cookie,
Mm-hmm.
baby. That's one of his favorites.
Right. And he's using those on his own. Like, you don't necessarily have to say, you don't have to like say cookie for him to say cookie if there's cookies out, or
Mama, he uses more than anything.
Yeah.
He doesn't even say dada unless I say dada. It seems like mama is his go-to. But cookie, like if he sees me with a cookie, he'll, or I'll have to say like something like, I'm about to eat a cookie. He'll be like, cookie? And something like that.
Okay, great. Yeah. That sounds great at this age. I only really expect him to have like 6 to 10 words that he's using on his own. So
where are you pinching me?
That little list, he's meeting what I would expect.
Okay. You being clingy?
What else? Still, is he like pointing for things? If there's something he doesn't know how to say, does he point for it to help let you know what he wants or is looking at?
Yeah, more so looking, or fussing, whining.
Yeah.
He has a routine, like, with his eating, like, when he wakes up in the morning, change him, feed him.
He's ready to go.
Yeah, he knows that when he wakes up in the morning, he's gonna get food in his sippy cup.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't like being changed.
Yes. Also totally normal.
He tries to run away from us when we're changing him.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't know that it's important. Yeah, stuff like that. Totally normal for kids to be like, I know what you're doing now. I understand the situation. I don't want to do this right away.
Yeah. You being clingy and fussy?
Normal behavior, I would say.
What else?
Yeah. Active, running, climbing.
Too active.
Yeah. Okay.
Climbing. Yeah. Does your son, does he do that thing with his head? He bangs his head up against stuff?
He bangs his head in his crib. That's like his thing to do. Yeah. Yeah, so sometimes like before he's going to sleep, he just like bangs his head a bit, which also seems super weird to us, but is also like a known thing that kids do.
Yeah.
There's theories as to like how it maybe helps them get to sleep, but yeah, it is not unusual, I promise.
Okay.
How's he eating?
that was one of his dad's concerns. He always says, like, is he greedy or is he just like hungry? So we'll feed him, and then when we go to eat, like right after he's done eating, he'll
Yeah.
beg for our food.
Gotcha.
And I remember one day gave him a sippy cup, and then I gave him another sippy cup a few minutes after that, because I'm like, you know what, I don't mind overfeeding him. At least I know he's not hungry. But
Yeah.
it's how do I say it? He'll just keep on eating and eating.
Gotcha.
So I'm like, his dad is like, is he being greedy or is he actually hungry? Stop.
So I think his growth looks great. You should remember Earl is
Sorry.
super tall for his age. So this is his weight, and he's super consistent. So almost
Oh,
all
wow.
the time that we've been measuring him, he's been around this line. Same line he's on today.
Oh wow.
The 90th percentile. You know, it's up and down a little bit, but it's basically on this line. Beautiful.
Okay.
So I think that's really reassuring, and especially knowing he's like really tall, right? So he's always been like at the upper line or above. So his height is even taller, that is even higher that for his age than his weight is. So I don't think he's getting too much. I think he's getting the right amount.
You're on track.
So I think you can trust his appetite. As he gets a little older, that will probably slow down a little bit because they just stop getting taller as much. You know, they grow so much in the first year and a half, and then it just starts to slow down.
You're gonna slow down.
Normally. And so then they stop eating as much as well because they don't need all that energy for growing everything.
Oh yeah,
So he might just like generally be a lighter eater in the next 6 months or when he turns 2. It should like be coming. But if he says he's really hungry, I would trust him because he's never like, gone off his appropriate growth.
Okay.
Does he have any issues peeing and pooping? Does he like run into constipation?
No, he hasn't actually.
Good.